with Studio Go can sometimes be a little bit more work. For example, if you need to enter a lot of teacher emails, or more importantly, when you get to the schedules, if you want to implement those later on, well, you might want to have some help with you to set that up and setting up the calendar and things like that. So you might need to invite other administrators to your school so that you're not the only one that can control all of this. So, to do that, you have to have that person invited as a teacher and enrolled. So make sure that whoever you want as an administrator accepts the invite, goes in and creates their account. Of course, if they don't have Google Classes, if they're not a teacher, they won't have to do that part. But their name will appear here. So let's say John is actually going to help me set up the school later on. To invite John or set him up as the administrator, you go to the General tab of the administrative tools. And you can see in the administrators section here, you'll see your own name as the owner, and then you can click on Add Administrators and pick the users you want to add. Click on Add, and now John is also an administrator, and you can basically transfer the whole school to them or remove them from the administrator list. So from now on, when John logs in, they will have access to this same interface. And just a refresher so you know where this goes and where this is, I'll go back to John's account here. And if I go to the settings and I go to schools, I now have the pencil here next to the school. And if I click on it, I'm now in the administrative interface. If I was a regular teacher, I would only see my schedule information, and that's something we're going to cover in another video. There you go. That's how you invite other members of your team to also be administrators of your school.